Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to Pepe for Tuesday 9th of May update. And yesterday we've had some few people coming in Twitter and asking me the name of the coin that I was telling them to buy, because I still think this coin is now even at the best time to buy. You still got the time to buy, and I'm telling you this coin for free, of course. So come to Twitter, message me on Twitter and tell me which coin is it that I have to buy, and I'm gonna tell you for absolutely free, okay? Because I'm pretty sure you're gonna get profits out of it. It's only a matter of time, because if it pumps, and I'm looking at it right now as I'm speaking, I'm looking at it, okay? I'm on the phone and I'm looking at it on the laptop right now, and damn, it looks so amazing on the daily. Like the daily RSI is absolutely oversold and looks pretty good to me. And it's actually at the place where if you buy this coin, I'm pretty sure it's going to give you even at least 50% or 40%, something like that. And that's huge. So come on Twitter, message me, tell me which coin is it, and I'm going to tell you for free, of course. Coming back to Pepe, we talked about ABC correction yesterday. So the A happened right over there. We went up for the B here, and we went for this big C. And I told you that the C correction is going to be bigger than what the A correction actually had to offer. Now, for some reason, what you have to be careful about is the following. There is no too much data for Pepe, except for this movement right here, and I could have been able to predict the ABC correction because of that one. But if we have to talk about the future, if it's going to keep dipping to the downside, or is Pepe going to actually try to move back up or not, right now I think a lot of people are heavily invested, and people, you know, they have this sentiment that it's still bullish somehow. So my take about it is the following, that you never know if you make this as an Elliott wave theory for a downtrend. It can actually flip into a 5-count Elliott wave theory. And what I mean by that is this one being your first wave, and that one being your second one, this one being your third wave, and this one being your fourth one right over here, and then you go for that fifth wave. Now, it does make sense that you can make a downtrend of Elliott wave theory for 5 counts. The reason being is, if I do bring in the RSI, we do have the RSI, you know, reaching down here, and the biggest support you have for the RSI is going to be right at this dashed lines right over there, okay? So this is where I think you have a little bit of a gap to come down on the RSI, and you might make that fifth wave as well, based on the pricing level. So what I'm going to do is take the trend line and mark this one big support level on the RSI, which you can see it doesn't, it can look like it does want to come and touch that line. So let's look at it this way. You got the first touch right over there, and you also got a little bit of a room to come down and touch the line once again, and that's where you might actually even end up pumping back up to the overbought level, and you could have an amazing opportunity to trade the coin once again. On the charts as well, you can see this is where you do have your support right now. So I do think we might be looking for a retracement all the way down to this support level. So this is going to be the place where you might end up having a little bit of a buying bid here, and who knows, pump back up, and we're going to talk about it. And as you go down here, you complete that fifth wave as well. You come down on the other side, and you actually make one support level where you had this previous support level as well. So it does seem to me like we're gonna get Pepe to come down to 12,688. That's where I think it makes more sense, and the reason being is you got this one resistance, and yes, this is actually something known as dirty retest, okay? So this is something that happens again and again, and I do see it on the channel. And what dirty retest really is if you look at Pepe here, when you were moving, consolidating sideways, this is almost like a bullish rectangle right here, a continuation pattern to continue higher. When you broke out, did you retest this trend line? You didn't actually retest anything, because as soon as you broke it, right, you just moved to the upside. You just moved up. You didn't like break it out and retest it and then go to the upside. So there is a room left for the prices to actually come down and backtest the place that you never really backtested, and it's important to backtest things in that sense as well. So that's it for this Pepe update. Hope you enjoy this quick one, and come on Twitter, message me already, man. That's that thing. I don't want it to pump, and I don't want you to be late as well. So do it right now, and I'm going to see you the next one. Allah Hafiz.